Welcome to another edition of Plug In with Avi and Kyle. We are Avi and Kyle, Internet's odd couple, who are your best source for everything that is anything tech news, product reviews. Coming to you for the 16th time with our visual radio show filmed at OC Digital Studio. They let us in here 16 times.
That's all because we paid for it.
I know. 16 times they've said, come on back.
Yes.
I can barely get in my own apartment 16 times. Or OC Digital Studio, as everybody knows, we're at the highest point of Mission Viejo where the crows come. Thank you, Dave Leckness, for telling us that.
Yep.
And
at 5 o'clock.
Yeah. And make sure you check out Plug In with Avi and Kyle on iTunes and YouTube by just searching for Plug In with Avi and Kyle.
Correct.
And you can also find us on our website at pluginpod.tv. And if you're ever interested in coming to the studio to film something, you can get a hold of the studio at ocdigitalstudio.com.
And talk to Miera.
You can talk to Miera, the one who handles our guests and our show. She'll take care of you.
That's correct.
That is correct.
And tomorrow we're having an open house.
Open house.
Yeah, so anybody that out around in Orange County like to know the magic behind making the show or any other shows, you can stop by from 3 to 7.
It's not really magic. It's kind of more like we just stumble into a show.
Exactly.
Yeah, kind of like a drunk guy. We just stumble into the show and hope it goes well.
Yeah, that's it. And we pretend like it's a magic.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah.
But again, this is episode 16, or as I like to call it, Avi,
Yeah.
Sizzle Dizzy.
Oh, boy.
Right?
Exactly.
Sizzle Dizzy.
Sizzle Dizzy. That's
So we have guests. We have a guest this week, the wonderful Jasmine Enriquez.
That's an important guest.
Yep, that's her name.
Yep.
And she's from Only with Consent. And she's awesome. And we're going to be talking to her. And I suppose you got some tech stuff. I don't know. You always write your script so late. I don't know what you got going on.
No, there's a couple of news, good news and bad news in the tech world.
Yeah.
And we will cover some of it, yeah.
Okay. I think we should start giving out, before we get in with our guests, we should start giving our guests your a copy of your glasses so
Maybe
they
we-
can
okay.
wear them outside of the, you can put like, Plug In with Avi and Kyle on the,
Okay.
Yeah.
And maybe we give them like the goggle, like 3D goggles.
Nice, yes.
Okay.
Oculus, that the outside looks like your glasses.
Exactly.
Because those are an icon of the industry now.
That's it.
All right. All right, well, without further ado, let's get into it with our guest. Welcome to the show, Jasmine Enriquez.
Thank you for having me.
I'm saying that correct, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. So you started this nonprofit, right? Called Only with Consent.
Correct.
Only with consent. You got some shirts here that say "Only do it with consent."
Yep.
So fill us in. How did this come about? What made you decide to do this?
So I started.
And sorry.
It's okay.
And what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Only with Consent is a nonprofit that is focused on educating people about consent and sexual violence. I started it my sophomore, going into junior year of college, because I was sexually assaulted my senior year of high school and then again my freshman year of college. And
Wow.
yeah, and the more people that I talked to about my story and what I experienced, the more people I learned had a story very similar to mine or had experienced something that would count as sexual assault or rape. And I wanted to do something about it, and I felt like I could do something important, and now we're here.
So you started way back even the state of California thinking about yes means yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. So I started this work my sophomore year at Penn State. And during that time, I was taking a class that worked on activism against sexual and domestic violence. And it started off as a project that turned into something
Yeah.
that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's gotten pretty big now.
Yeah, so we actually just recently did a talk at San Diego State with a bunch of their fraternity brothers. And we talked to them about asking for consent and what consent is and how you get consent. We define consent as a sober, uncoerced, and enthusiastic yes. So when you're going to participate in any kind of intimate activity, making sure that the other person is equally as interested as you are, because it's no fun
Absolutely.
otherwise.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
absolutely.
there's a little, for me and everybody, especially guys, when you are drinking and all this, blurred line between consent, saying yes, and
Right.
doing all the physical activity to indicate that you're going to that route.
Yeah.
So where is the defining line if kissing and hugging and touching and feeling on both sides and almost consensual there, and once the physical part comes in, how do you define it?
Well, I
It's
think
not.
once someone says no, regardless of how
What
far
if
along
they
you
didn't
are,
say the word no, but like the emotion? I mean, maybe they had too much to drink or smoke, and
well, that's
That's
just
just it.
is that
Yeah.
sober.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Enthusiastic,
so we
yes.
say sober semi loosely. When we do our presentations, we explain that we encourage people to think about it as if they were driving a car. If you couldn't
Drive a
legally
car.
drive a car, then you probably should wait until the next day. And this ranges from the one night hookups if you have them in college or whenever to in a relationship.
Yes.
And so navigating those waters the same way that you would making sure that you're keeping the physical safety of others when you're driving in those
Exactly.
experiences too.
So is there a safeguard, whether it's a male or female, that you can put in the front, up front? I mean, when you get drinking and getting into the party mode, everybody slips through the wire. And is there something you can guard up front on both sides to eliminate actually to get to the point where it is a rape, not a rape, especially when we heard in University of Virginia recently with Rolling Stone article, it was one way, then they found out it was totally different from what was reported.
Well, I mean, with that case in particular, the only people that know exactly what happened are the people that were there.
Yes,
We believe that something traumatic probably
something
happened.
happened. Yeah,
And that's the point. So we when we do the talks, my partner and I do them together. He's my fiance, and so we started dating when we were in college. And we explain, even in the beginning, I have little drunk activities that I do. I always tap my nose for some reason, or other people's noses. I don't know why.
maybe you've been stopped with the police. Touch your
I just
nose.
tap my nose, and so for him, he knows, that's a wrap for Jasmine.
Yeah.
We can go get some food and then maybe do this later or tomorrow. And for him, he does handstands. That's how he
Yeah.
figures out how
Oh
drunk
boy.
he is. So I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
But those
But
are
it works.
the little keys
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
know where we should stop
Yeah.
and when it's okay. And
But that's I mean, you guys are more intimate.
Right.
I'm not talking sexually, but just knowledge
Right.
of each other.
exactly.
So but not every hookup or every
Is that way.
It goes that way, yeah.
Exactly. So we encourage people to know what their own boundaries are. So for me, before we started dating, I knew the nose tap was that for me. So I would stop or I would leave my phone number or whatever. But I think in being very clear, when you go, let's say a fraternity house,
Yes.
I would be asked, do you want to go upstairs? And when I hear, do you want to go upstairs? I think,
Yeah, that's,
do you want to go upstairs? I
yeah.
don't think, do you want to have sex
Yeah.
with me?
But
Yeah.
the guy's question is a different meaning to it.
Right. And so we encourage people to be very clear.
Yeah.
If you're asking me if I want to have sex with you, ask me if I want to
Ask.
have sex with you. And I'll tell you honestly, and that way there's no misunderstanding
No,
or,
yeah.
we don't
No
want
gray area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes or no. Going up. Yes, I came up. Not carrying her. Oh, okay. And it's playful, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Right. So just being really clear, and I think that makes any sexual experience more enjoyable. Because
Yeah.
if I know what you're looking for and you know what I'm looking for, then we both end up satisfied in the end.
Exactly.
Well, as you know, a lot of states are moving forward. In New York, Governor Cuomo just expanded the Yes Means Yes to include private colleges as well, because
Right.
everything was focused on the public colleges, not the private colleges, but they are trying to do it this way. I guess they have to go even lower to go to high schools in this case,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because some of the stuff is happening in high school as well.
That's definitely what we're working on. Because, like I said, I was sexually assaulted in high school, and what I've learned is people don't have these conversations. I went to a private Catholic school in Riverside, and we were taught how not to get an STD and not to have sex because that's horrible.
Yeah.
But there was no conversation about respect for each other and
Yeah.
respect for
There are-
whatever relationship. If it's 5 minutes long, if it's years long, you
Yeah.
should still
Exactly.
respect the other person.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, we're running out of time for your segment, and we've enjoyed having you here. We got to have you back. But please take this last minute we have and tell people where they can find out about your organization, where they can reach you, and if they want to help or donate or volunteer.
Yeah, so check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Our hashtag is, or our username is Only With Consent, and you can also check us out online at onlywithconsent.org. And we'd be happy to hear from you. We would love to attend different schools to have the talks that we did at San Diego State and Penn State.
So people can just go to that website, like if a school wants you to come?
Yep.
And they can
Invite
contact you
you.
through there?
Contact us, and then we'll go over booking and all of those things.
Right.
And we'll travel anywhere across the United States.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
And the raising of the funds to support the website and the activities that you do on your own dime currently.
Currently, yes, but we are definitely looking for donors and trying to
And
grow.
they can reach you through there too, right?
Absolutely.
All right, onlywithconsent.org, correct?
Yep.
We've been here with Jasmine Enriquez, and we'll see you right after the break. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back! Oh, I'm wide awake, Avi. I'm so awake right now.
Yeah, the coffee kicked in now.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, my Americano.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we're back. Thank you for
Yep,
sticking
we
with
are.
us through the commercial break.
And we
Our
still
guest
have Jasmine.
today, Jasmine Enriquez from onlywithconsent.org, has decided to stay with us for the rest of the show. That's freaking
Poor
awesome.
lady. I feel sorry for
Yeah,
her.
I feel sorry for her, but she's having a good time, I guess. Good
I
enough. So again, check her out, help her out, do whatever you can for onlywithconsent.org. They're doing great stuff. But we are going to now move on to our tech segment.
I just have a question for you. What
Yeah.
happened to your face? It looks like a dead animal left this down it.
Well, I'm going for the rugged look. No, Charlene has been trying to get me to shave this thing for weeks.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: I use a double-edged safety razor, right? So like one of those like old school ones.
Yeah.
And with the brush, and you do that, and I love shaving that way. But I have a holder for everything, and somehow the brush got knocked out, fell into the trash can
Okay.
in the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And so Charlene saw it and thought, oh, he must be throwing away his brush.
So she threw out the
It was like a $70 brush. Why would I throw it away? But so she threw it away, and I just haven't gone to get a new one, and I'm not going to shave any other way.
Yeah.
I refuse. I refuse to.
man with principles.
Look, yeah, you have to look. This is upkeep.
Okay.
And part of that upkeep is shaving the proper way.
Okay.
And I can't let my beautiful face fall victim to like a Mach 3
Yeah,
or
I
something.
take the Sonic whatever razor blade. Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
It's less headache and
Yeah,
work.
but you're
I don't,
like,
I don't use electric shaver.
Yeah, you're
I
like a
don't.
man's man though. Like your face has been hardened over years of hard work. Yeah, you're like rugged. you
All
know?
right.
I'm soft little baby man.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the. Okay.
So what's up first, Avi?
Well, first is Microsoft is skipping Microsoft Windows 9
Yeah,
to go to 10.
we reported that a while ago,
Yeah.
but they're finally doing it.
And this February, they will release it. And it's going to be multi-platform, PC, tablet, literally different OS, but the bottom line will be the same. And there's hints that it may be the last Windows operating system that will be coming because they are trying to push everything to a kind of handheld and
Like one covers all.
yeah, and they tried in 8 and failed miserably. So now they are reshifting. They're going to release this, make it workable on PCs and laptop, but has the tinge where it's going to go totally hand touch. And so the mobile, the PC, the tablet, all will be Windows 10. The other bad news is Google Glass. Google spent a lot of money and energy developing them, but they didn't see consumers
Because it's
did not.
freaking weird.
Well, not only weird, privacy issue. A lot of people
That's what I'm
felt,
saying. It's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. People felt like I remember back in the old days, you couldn't go to Vegas with a camera inside the casinos because of the privacy issues. So now you're having these glasses wherever you go to the bathrooms and you can be filming people. And I guess it didn't take off like Google.
Yeah, because weird people want that. That's why.
Yeah,
Exactly
and,
why.
And ever since they released them, I saw only one guy wearing them, and he looked weird.
Yeah, and he couldn't explain why he liked them.
No, but he liked them.
Yeah, just because they were the hot new
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah,
Just a bunch of crap.
exactly.
I'm glad that they moved on. I hope they move on with these autonomous cars. That's what we need because I'm still really sick of driving.
Yeah.
I agree. I drove down from San Diego, so I was like, I could really use one of those cars right now.
Well, the new cars, 2016s, will have most of the autonomous features, but you still have to be in control.
In control.
So the park distance and going in a traffic, stop and go, it will be all autonomous. It'll be computerized.
That's what
Right.
that's what we need. Yeah.
So you don't have to keep stepping on the gas and the pedal, and
Right.
you can text and not worry.
Yeah, exactly.
that you
I
got-
remember when I was probably. Do you remember the magazine Boys Life? Mm-hmm. So when I was probably. Oh, it's this like. It has to do, I think, with the Boy Scouts,
Okay.
and the cover of one of them was this family playing chess in the back of a car. But that was like 25 years ago or something
Yeah.
like that.
The
yeah.
Jetson days.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that comes sometime soon.
It's coming. It's coming.
I would love more nap time.
I agree.
Well, I think part of it will be less accidents because the cars are communicating
yeah.
with each other. So you don't have the fender bender, or
Right.
they know that since the road icy, they don't continue stepping on the
Yeah.
gas like if you
Well,
saw
what
the
about
accidents.
hacking the cars though? Then what?
Yeah, this is an issue. I mean, everything can be hacked. If it's digital, it can be hacked.
Right.
But I don't know if somebody going to go, drive beside you at 60, 70, 80 miles an hour and hacking. I mean, they have the time. If they are autonomous car, they can sit in the back and do the hacking. But it's highly unlikely.
Or their passenger, though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. This is why she's here, because she's that smart. This is what college does for you people. Okay?
Not all the time.
Not all the time, but for her, for sure.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, for those of you who don't know, we're talking about trying out a new segment on the show. I've been talking to Avi about it.
Yeah.
And it's basically, would you watch this is what I'm asking you.
Okay.
I'm asking if you guys there and you here would watch this.
Okay.
So we want to record, like, how people playing video games is really popular right now, like people watching people. So we want to record Avi and I playing video games, basically just to watch him get frustrated with it. Would you watch that?
As a series, like a reoccurring thing, or
Yeah.
just like a one time?
Oh, maybe a one time, maybe a recur. I guess it depends on how bad his reactions are.
I think it depends on his reactions. I think I would watch it like once on YouTube.
There you
But
go.
then, if his reactions were really good, I might tune in again.
So what will make the reaction good so I can fake it?
It's like, have you seen grandparents watching like scandalous videos?
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
internet, like YouTube popular videos.
Yeah.
Those are popular.
I think
so
you're
if
better
you
off.
like that.
You're better off. You will get a bigger hit if you bring party grandma in here, because she can play, and her reactions are different than
Yeah.
mine. She's 92 and she's always on her iPhone playing games.
Oh,
Or
man.
the two of them.
Yeah, both of them just playing. The game wouldn't even start. They'd just be sitting at the start menu like, what the hell's going on? So, let us know what you think. We heard from you. I didn't like your answer.
Sorry.
So you can go now. No, let us know what you think. I think it'd be funny. Other people think it'd be funny. So that's that idea. Anything else in tech?
Just Samsung is taking over BlackBerry, I think, and they're going to reinvent it themselves with, and HP might rework the Palm OS.
Oh, that's what we need.
From the dark ages.
Yeah, the Palm.
Yeah.
I need a Palm Pilot. That's what I need, a Palm Pilot.
Yeah, I
but it's going to
think-
be like smartphone OS, right?
Yeah, but I think the party is over with all this unless you can really come with something revolutionary like the iPhone.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
Well, I mean,
catch
especially
up.
if you're developing an OS. I mean, you have two really good ones out there now, Android and iOS. And then you have Windows still
Yeah.
trying to make a dent.
less than 4%
Yeah.
total market
So, I mean,
share.
to
Introduce another one, it's going to be difficult.
Crazy.
Even Symbian, which is Nokia and whatever, they went south, and they were
Yeah.
way advanced, but they didn't capitalize on their market. So
yeah. Well, I mean, I can't believe that they're trying to bring BlackBerry back. But
well,
you know,
they
business
have
people
they
are
have
really-
couple. I mean, they have so many thousands of people
Yeah.
are diehard, and governments because of the encryption on the Gmail, but encryption on their mail. But the new iPhones, they have better encryption even without having the servers. And
As long as you don't take a picture like this.
That's it.
It's where they can get your fingerprint and break
That's
in. We
it.
talked about that last week.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can actually hack your fingerprints because the phones, iPhone 6, they can you can open them with your finger,
Right.
or the Apple Pay. You
Oh, right,
need
right.
your
You use
fingerprint.
your fingerprint.
If you go like this, they can take a good picture
a
and
picture.
in an actual picture and recreate your
fingerprint.
thumbprint.
Yeah, so if like
and-
you're on like Instagram, like, hey, bam, that's it.
so go
It's
like
over.
this.
It's over.
Just go
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah,
or
like this.
so-
Hi
yeah.
guys. I'm fierce.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. And you know, the Windows 10 will be even on the Xbox as well. It will be operating.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Great.
so it'll be
Freaking
a
great.
computer.
Well, I don't have an Xbox, so I'm happy with that. I have a PlayStation 4.
Well, then
Whichever one
you
should
will-
go buy.
You will buy the new one.
Yeah. Oh, anybody out there who wants to play games with me or Avi?
No, keep it with Kyle.
Yeah.
He's better than
You
me.
can find my PSN is Lord of the Blings.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So come look for me. We'll play games together. You can stalk me. I've always wanted a stalker. Never got one. I'll invite you over. We can like put you like I'll put a fake window up and you can sit inside my apartment but behind this window. It'll be great. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very generous.
Yep.
So that's it for the show, Avi.
Wow.
That's it. That's fast. This is our
Wow.
first 30-minute show since the first day.
Yep.
And it went fast. But we've had our awesome guest here, Jasmine Enriquez from onlywithconsent.org.
Yes.
You can see her reach her for anything at onlyconsent.
Can you buy these on your website, the
Yeah,
T-shirts?
you can buy these. The black ones are going to go live today, actually.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
They are fitted and ultra soft, and there's
Uh-huh.
a men's and women's cut. So the
Nice.
the neon is just standard.
Yeah, and all you Jersey boys can get the women's cut. It's V, right?
I
Deep
think it's a
V.
scoop.
Oh,
I
it's a
know.
scoop
Boo.
neck. That always sounds like a something you would hear like your friend call you, like if you were like, I don't know, just like, "What's up, scoop neck?"
What's up?
So this is it for the show. You can see us at Avi or on iTunes and YouTube.
Plug in.
with Avi and Kyle. Catch Jasmine at onlywithconsent.org and check out the studio on ocdigitalstudio.com. And check us out on pluginpod.tv.
Correct.
Yeah. See you guys later and see you next week. Oh, we're releasing it on Thursday. See you. Bye.
Yeah.